NAEVI, moles. It is excessive proliferation of melanocytes. It is hamartoma of melanocytes due to excessive stimulation. The risk in a small or medium-sized mole turning into melanoma is under 1%. It may present during birth or appear later. Hairy mole is a mole with a hair growing on its surface. Non-hairy mole. 3. Blue nevus. It is seen in children. It is located deep in the dermis, hence appears blue. It is common in buttock, Mongolian spot, hand, feet. 4. Junctional nevus. It lies centered in the junctional layer, basal layer, of the epidermis clusters. It is immature, unstable and premalignant. Microscopically there is proliferation of melanocytes at the epidermal junction. Features of malignant transformation are change in the size, color, bleeding, ulceration, crusting, satellite spots. Compound nevus. It is combination of intradermal and junctional nevus. Intradermal part is inactive but junctional part is potentially malignant. Juvenile melanoma, Spitz nevus. It is a melanoma. It appears as junctional-like mole before puberty. It is seen in children on face. They present as brownish-red nodular lesion which needs always excision. 7. Hutchinson's freckle. It is seen in elderly with large area of dark pigmentation. In the macular stage it is smooth and brown. In the tumor stage it is dark and irregular. It can turn into melanoma commonly. Fig. 1.527. Different types of nevi. Halo nevus. Halo of depigmentation around the pigmented nevus. This halo is due to antibody response to melanoma. Sites. Halo nevus is often seen along with vitiligo. Similar halo may develop around a malignant melanoma lesion. 287. 9. Intradermal nevus. Cluster of dermal melanocytes is seen without junctional component. Common in face. Spindle cell nevus. It is dense, black pigmented lesion containing spindle cells and atypical melanocytes at demi-epidermal junction, seen in females on high with malignant potential. 11. Nevus pilus. It is hyperpigmented speckles throughout, also called as speckled lentiginous nevus. Malignant potential is rare. 12. Nevus of Otter is dermal melanocytic hamartoma seen in distribution area of trigeminal nerve, ophthalmic maxillary. It is seen in Oriental and African race adolescent females, thigh, with a hormonal influence. 13. Nevus of Ito is similar lesion occurring in shoulder region. 14. Dysplastic nevus is proliferation of atypical melanocytes from epidermal basal layer having variegated irregular look. It is usually greater than 5 mm in size, can be familial, 10% cases may turn into superficial spreading melanoma. 15. Congenital nevus. It is present since birth. Note: giant nevus is nevus more than 1% of body surface area or more than 20 cm in size. Giant congenital pigmented nevus, GCPN, often shows dermatomal distribution. Pigment cells spread from epidermis to fat and muscle often. It may turn into melanoma, 5% risk. Such melanomas are usually axial, is usually associated with retroperitoneal, intracranial melanosis. Curettage, dermabrasion, laser, excision and SSG are the treatment options. Mongolian spot is a blue-brown, gray pigmented macular area which is seen in sacral region during birth and after initial intense pigmentation regresses fully in 7 years. Normal number of melanocytes releasing abnormally higher number of melanin granules is called as freckle aphyllus. Treatment: excision. Always should be sent for histopathology. Melanoma. It is a malignant tumor arising from epidermal melanocyte, which is most aggressive cutaneous malignant tumor. It is of neural crest, ectodermal origin. It is 20 times more commonly seen in whites than blacks. XX melanoblast, primitive cell derived from the neural crest, XX melanocyte, the cell which synthesizes melanin, is located in the basal layer, melanocyte, basal cell, 110. XX melanophores are pigment melanin carriers through dendrites into the epidermis. XX melanophages are macrophages having melanin pigment. XX melanoblasts and melanocytes contain Doppler oxidase enzyme and synthesize melanin. They show plus-way Doppler reaction. XX melanophores and melanophages show way Doppler reaction. XX melanin synthesis is controlled by melanocyte-stimulating hormone, ACTH, and sex hormones. XX Doppler is 3,4-dioxyphenylalanine. Its incidence is equal in both sexes. Its incidence is increasing over the years. 5% of skin cancers are melanomas. It is most common in Queensland, Australia. Auckland, New Zealand. Sites. B sites of melanoma: XX head and neck, 25% XX trunk, 25% XX other sites, 14%. Lower limb, 25% XX upper limb, 11%. In females, leg is the commonest site. In males, the front or back of the trunk. In the Bantu tribe, sole is the commonest site. Patients who are on immunosuppressive drugs or after renal transplantation or NHL, RR30. Other sites: eyes, iris, ciliary body, choroids, mucocutaneous junction, anorectal region, genitalia, head and neck, meninges, oropharynx, nasopharynx, paranasal sinuses. Risk factors: exposure to sunlight, exposure to UV light, more common in white-skinned, 20 times. Ethnic factors: socioeconomic status, high society, lifestyle, climate. Albinism. Xeroderma pigmentosa, RRS 1000, by Kaposi in 1874, it is an autosomal recessive, CH9q, disease with defect in DNA excision repair mechanism causing formation of aberrant nucleotide causing ultraviolet rays, intolerance, erythema, pigmentation, photophobia, premature skin aging, severe sunburn, painful sun-sensitive eyes with corneal ulcers, freckling and blistering of skin, dry, scaly, irregular skin, multiple malignancies with 60% mortality at the age of 20. Incidence is 1 in 100,000 people, more common in Japan. DNA repair assessment of skin and blood, amniocentesis or chorionic villus sampling in fetus can confirm it. Junctional nevus, familial dysplastic nevus syndrome, sporadic dysplastic nevi, 10% risk. Large congenital nevi, larger than 20 centimeters. Family history of melanoma, 10% through chromosomes 1p, 6q, 7 and 9. They often present with multiple primary melanomas, associated with dysplastic nevus. History of earlier skin cancers other than melanoma. Patients who are on immunosuppressive drugs or after renal transplantation or NHL, RR30. Other sites: eyes, iris, ciliary body, choroids, mucocutaneous junction, anorectal region, genitalia, head and neck, meninges, oropharynx. Malignancies which spread from mother to fetus: XX melanoma, XX lymphosarcoma. Classifications. Breslow's classification, 1970, based on thickness of invasion measured by optical micrometer, most important prognostic indicator until nodal spread I, less than 0.75 mm. 2. Between 0.76 to 1.5 mm. 3. 1.51 mm to 4 mm IV, more than 4 mm. Relation of tumor thickness to nodal spread, based on AJCC classification. Lesion tumor thickness thin, nodal spread less than 1 mm less than 10%. Intermediate thick, 1-4 mm 20 to 25% greater than 4 mm 60%. B. Clark's levels, 1969, Level 1, only in epidermis. Level 2, extension into papillary dermis. Level 3, filling of papillary dermis completely. Level 4, extension into reticular dermis. Level 5, extension into subcutaneous tissue. Differential diagnosis, other pigmented lesions of the skin. Seborrheic keratosis, dermatofibroma pigmented BCC, pigmented SCC nevus, sebaceous epidermal nevus capacis sarcoma, mycosis fungoides cutaneous hemangioma certain skin adnexal tumors solar keratosis pyogenic granuloma cutaneous angiosarcoma. Types: XX cutaneous melanoma, XX extracutaneous, 10%, ocular is common site, XX occult, unknown primary, 2 to 7% clinical types. 1. Superficial spreading, 3/4 most common, 70%, occurs in any part of the body with variegated irregular look. It has more radial growth and better prognosis. It commonly arises from a pre-existing nevus. In men, common in back, in women in leg. Nodular melanoma, 12 to 25%, 3/4 more aggressive. It is common in younger age group, occurring in any part of the body. It has more vertical growth, common in mucosal and mucocutaneous junction. Uniform, nodular, more vertical growth, nodal spread is common, has got poor prognosis. It usually appears as de novo. Common in men, common in trunk, head and neck. Lentigo maligna melanoma, 3/4. B. Figs, 1.536 A and B. 7 to 15%, less common, least malignant. Occurs in old age and common in face, Hutchinson's melanotic freckle. It is slow growing, variegated, brown macule, lentigo, common in face, neck, hands, common in elderly women. Lentigo maligna is in situ type. Krell lentiginous melanoma, 3/4. 5%, occurs in palms, soles and sublingual region. It has got a poor prognosis. It is least common, usually attains large size, nodular type with more vertical growth phase. It is common in Africa and Asia. It is less common in whites. It is often flat, irregular macule. It mimics fungal infection, pyogenic granuloma. Note: amelanotic melanoma. This is the worst type. Because of the indifferentiation, tumor cells lose their capacity to synthesize melanin. It presents as rapidly progressive pinkish fleshy tumor. It may mimic soft tissue sarcoma. It needs markers like S100, HMB45 for diagnosis. Desmoplastic melanoma has high affinity for perineural invasion, is common in head and neck with higher recurrence rate. It is often a melanotic melanoma with thicker lesion carrying poor prognosis due to neural invasion. Sublingual melanoma, which was earlier thought of acral lentiginous type, is now considered as superficial spreading type. It is involvement of nail fold matrix, not nail plate. Triangular, macular, progressively widening pigmentation of nail fold with nail dystrophy is typical, Hutchinson's sign. It should be differentiated from benign racial melanonychia, which are dark streaks under the nail. Biopsy of nail matrix should be done here. Ocular melanoma. It is the commonest malignancy arising in eye. It may arise from retina, iris, ciliary body, choroid. It rarely metastasizes or only at late stages. It is devoid of lymphatics. Ocular melanoma commonly shows its distant spread to liver. Massive hepatomegaly is typical and is often seen many years after the treatment of primary ocular lesion. Condition is treated with enucleation, radiation, photocoagulation. Clark's concept: 2 phases of growth. Initial radial growth phase occurs horizontally, later vertical growth phase occurs with invasion. Clinical features: it can start in a pre-existing nevus, commonly junctional nevus, 50 to 60%, or as de novo in a normal skin, 40 to 50%. Melanoma is unknown before puberty. Induration is not seen in melanoma. Pigmentation with irregular surface and margin with rapid growth. Ulceration, bleeding, itching, change in the color. Note: when a mole turns malignant, following changes should be observed. Glasgow criteria. Major signs: change in size, diameter more than 6 mm, shape and color. Other changes: inflammation, crusting, bleeding, itching. Nodularity, ulceration, halo around a mole, satellite lesions. Doppler positive pigmented lesions using handheld Doppler, greater than 1 mm thick lesion. BABCDE of melanoma, ugly duckling rule, Fig. 1.541. Amelanotic melanoma, often mimics soft tissue sarcoma. Desmo. XX asymmetry, XX border irregularity, coast of marine sign, XX color variation, XX diameter greater than 6 mm by X evolving, changing progressively. Spread. Through lymphatics it spreads to regional lymph nodes either by permeation or by embolization. In transit, nodules are seen in the skin between the primary lesion and regional lymph node area, and is due to retrograde spread to dermal lymphatics. Through blood, to lungs, liver, huge liver, brain, skin, bones. Secondaries are typically black. B. Blood spread in melanoma, XX brain, convulsions, localizing features and raised intracranial pressure. XX lung, cannonball secondaries, pleural effusion, hemoptysis, chest pain and cough. XX liver, massive liver, ascites. XX skin, cutaneous nodules often pigmented. XX bones, bone pain, pathological fracture. Paraplegia, neurological deficits in spine, metastasis, extensive visceral involvement causes melanuria. Melanoma in choroid has got better prognosis, because as there are no lymphatics, spread is delayed. Sometimes primary is very small and unnoticed, in anus, sublingual region. They present with features of secondaries only. Note: satellite nodule occurs within 2 cm of the primary melanoma, whereas in transit nodules occur in between primary and lymph node secondaries. Infiltration into deep fascia by melanoma is rare in initial stages as deep fascia acts as a strong barrier. Melanoma can also occur in places other than skin like tongue, mucous membrane or genitalia. Occult melanomas, primary unknown, are 291 common in XX anus, XX genitalia, XX scalp, XX eye, XX external auditory canal, XX adrenal medulla, XX nail bed. Melanoma XX 5% of all skin cancers, incidence XX 20 times more common in whites than blacks. XX mucosal melanoma has got poor prognosis. XX can spread from mother to fetus. XX multiple melanomas are 1% common. XX melanoma in choroid will not cause lymph node involvement, as it has no lymphatic drainage. But late massive liver secondaries even after 10 to 20 years is known to occur. XX 10% of melanomas are familial. In whites, XX satellite nodules are secondary skin nodules within 2 cm of primary. XX in transit, nodules are secondary skin nodules beyond 2 cm of primary anywhere up to lymph node region. XX melanoma may present as secondary in liver, lungs, bone, brain, with occult primary when primary is situated in anus, genitalia, eye, external auditory canal, adrenal gland, nail bed and scalp, 7%. XX pigmentation is not mandatory to diagnose melanoma even though it is commonly present. XX melanoma also can occur in fishes, dogs and horses investigations. No incision biopsy. It can cause early blood spread. Only in large lesions or already metastatic lesions incision biopsy is advocated. Excision biopsy of primary. It is done with 2 mm margin with deeper fatty tissue. One should avoid using cautery and avoid crushing the tissues as much as possible. Instead of excision biopsy, punch biopsy is done in case of large primary tumor very close to pinna, eye, nose. Punch biopsy assesses the depth, thickness of the lesion. Punch should be done at the most elevated part of the lesion to get proper depth. Fig. 1.545. FNAC of lymph node. US abdomen to look for liver secondaries, usually huge hepatomegaly occurs. Chest X-ray to look for secondaries in lung, cannonball, appearance. HRCT of chest is ideal. Relevant other methods depending on site and spread, e.g. CT scan of head, chest, abdomen, pelvis. Urine for melanuria signifies advanced disease. Sentinel lymph node biopsy, SLNB. Tumor markers, LDH, melan, A, S100, tyrosinase, HMB45 are the tumor markers used. Human melanoma black 45, HMB45, is a monoclonal antibody against specific antigen, PMEL17, present in melanocytic tumors. HMB45 has got 92% sensitivity. AB, Figs. 1.546. MRI of the area. PET scan to detect the spread, in selected patients only. Desmoscopy in early cases. TNM staging, AJCC, 8th edition, 2018, T, tumor. T0 no evidence of primary tumor. Primary site of tumor is unknown. Tis in situ carcinoma, thickness, ulceration not applicable. T1, less than 1 mm, T1A less than 0.8 mm without ulceration, T1B less than 0.8 mm with ulceration or greater than 0.8 to 1 mm with or without ulceration. T2, 1 to 2 mm, T2A without ulceration, T2B is with ulceration. T3, 2 to 4 mm, T3A is without ulceration, T3B is with ulceration. T4 greater than 4 mm, T4A is without ulceration, T4B is with ulceration. N, nodes, N0, no regional nodes involved. N1, N1A, clinically occult 1 node detected by SLNB, N1B, clinically detected 1 node, N1C, no nodes but presence of in-transit, satellite or microsatellite metastasis. N2, N2A 2 or 3 clinically occult nodes, N2B 2 or 3 nodes with at least 1 clinically detectable node, N2C, 1 clinically occult a detectable node with in-transit, satellite or microsatellite metastasis. N3, N3A 4 or more clinically occult nodes, N3B 4 or more nodes with at least 1 clinically detectable nodes, N3C 2 or more clinically occult or detectable nodes with in-transit, satellite or microsatellite metastasis. M, metastases. M0 no distant spread. M1, M1A, skin, soft tissue, non-regional node spread without, M1A, 0, or with LDH elevation, M1A, 1. M1B, distant spread to lungs with or without M1A without raise in LDH, M1B, 0, or with raised LDH, M1B, 1. M1C, distant spread to non-CNS viscera with or without M1A or M1B without raise in LDH, M1C, 0, or with raise in LDH, M1C, 1. M1D, distant spread to CNS with or without M1A, B, C without raise in LDH, M1C, 0, or with raise in LDH, M1C, 1. Staging stage 0, TIS, N0, M0. Stage IA, T1A, T1B, N0, M0. Stage IB, T2A, N0 M0. Stage EA, T2B, T3A, N0 M0. Stage EB, T3B, T4A, N0 M0. Stage EC, T4B, N0 M0. Stage EA, T1A, B, T2A, N1A or N2A, M0. Stage IIIB, T1A, B, T2A, N1B, C, N2B, M0. T2B, T3A, N1A, N2B, MO, T0, N1B, C, M0. Stage IIIC, T1A to T3A, N2C or N3A, B, C, MO, T3B, T4A, NAN is greater than or equal to N1, MO, T4B, N1A to N2C, MO, T0, N2B, N2C, N3B, N3C, M0. Stage IIID, T4B, N3A, B, C, M0. Stage 4, NET, NEN, M1. Tumor markers for melanoma: XX Melan AXXHMB45, human melanoma black 45. XXS100 XXLDH. Treatment: surgery is the main treatment. For primary, A. Handley's wide local excision, WLE, is wide excision with clearance of margin as well as depth. Clearance margin used in olden days is 3 to 5 cm. Tumor thickness in mm. Wide local excision, WLE, clearance margin in cm. In situ in less than 1 mm. 0.5 to 1 cm. 1 to 2 mm. 1.0 to 2.0 cm. 2 to 4 mm. 2.0 cm. Greater than 4 mm. 2.0 cm. Present recommendation is, in situ melanoma needs 0.5 cm clearance, melanoma less than 1 mm thickness needs 1.0 cm. Clearance, 1 to 2 mm thickness needs 1 to 1.5 cm clearance. 2 cm, 3 cm clearance is sufficient for greater than 2.0 mm thickness. Procedure can be done under regional or local anesthesia. Evidence says that more than 2 cm clearance will not show any additional advantage in treating primary tumor. Primary closure or SSG or local flaps are used to cover the defect. B. If primary area is wide and deep, then amputation with one joint above is done. C. In fingers and toes, disarticulation is required. D. Melanoma in anal canal may require abdominoperineal resection. A. Enucleation in case of melanoma in eye. F. Melanoma in pregnancy is treated with termination of pregnancy in specific therapy for melanoma. Pregnancy should be postponed for 2 years. For lymph node secondaries, 1. In a clinically palpable lymph node, FNAC of lymph node is done. In case of spread, then regional block dissection, i.e. ilioinguinal or axillary or neck is done. Once FNAC shows positive lymph node, 5-year survival rate reduces to 50%. 2. In a fixed lymph node, only chemotherapy is the treatment because it is inoperable. 3. Lymphatic mapping in sentinel node biopsy, Drive Donald. Morton, 1970, radioactive colloid is injected around primary site and lymphoscintigraphy is done using handheld gamma camera to visualize the micrometastasis in the nodal field. If there are micrometastasis, then regional block dissection, therapeutic LND, is done. Fig. 1.549, wide SLN, sentinel lymph node, can be identified in 95% or more of groin and axillary nodes and in 85% cases of head and neck melanomas. Often both blue dye and technetium sulfur colloid is used together to identify the SLN. SLNB is useful for melanoma with thickness more than 1 mm depth. Less than 1 mm thickness is considered as low risk for metastases. Between 1–4 mm thickness is considered as intermediate risk for metastases mainly of nodal spread. More than 4 mm thickness will be considered as high risk for both nodal as well as blood spread. SLNB is the investigation of choice for staging in intermediate thickness melanoma. Technique of SLNB. Preoperative lymphoscintigraphy is done on the day of surgery for primary tumor. 0.5 mci technetium-99 sulfur colloid is injected into the normal dermis within 0.5 cm from the margin of melanoma. Dynamic and static images are taken to identify lymphatic channels, sentinel node, S, interval node, like popliteal node in lower and epitrochlear node in upper limb. After that, under general anesthesia, just before wide local excision, WLE, of the melanoma, 1 to 5 ml of isosulfan blue dye is injected into the dermis similarly. By this, senile lymph node is identified in 99% of patients. SLN is defined as a node which indicates a direct lymphatic drainage pathway from primary. It is the most radioactive node in nodal basin, shows radioactive count 10% more than other nodes, takes blue dye adequately. On table, this node will be palpably suspicious of tumor. In melanoma nodal basin, usually two SLNs are identified as first echelon nodes in nodal basin. Axillary and inguinal SLNs are easier to identify than head and neck SLNs, which are usually located adjacent to spinal accessory nerve. Entire SLN-S should be removed and sent for histology, immunohistochemistry, S100 and HMB45. Interval lymph nodes like popliteal or epitrochlear, when involved, should be cleared surgically. Sentinel node biopsy. A. Carcinoma breast. Arteriotomy and venotomy done transversely. Melphalan, phenylalanine mustard, 1 mg per kilogram, and actinomycin D, 0. B. Melanoma. C. Carcinoma penis. 4. Prophylactic regional block dissection, which was previously advocated, is now controversial, but still used in many centers. Elective lymph node dissection, ELND, is done when tumor thickness is 1 to 4 mm. 5. Management in unknown primary, 2%, presenting as nodal secondaries is by nodal radical dissection at the region with adjuvant chemotherapy. They have better prognosis than with known primary. Patient should be monitored and evaluated to identify the primary site during every follow-up. Once primary is identified, it is treated accordingly depending on its location. For loco-regional recurrent melanoma, local recurrence is one which recurs within 5 cm radius of the primary tumor in skin or subcutaneous tissues. Risk of local recurrence is 0.2% if primary tumor is less than 0.75 mm, 2% if it is between 0.75–1.5 mm, 6% if it is 1.5–4 mm, 12% if it is more than 4 mm. 3/4. Isolated limb perfusion, ILP, Creech et al., New Orleans, 1958, using cytotoxic agents like melphalan, M4M, interleukin-2, tumor necrosis factor, TNF. Concentration used here is 15 to 25 times more than that is used for systemic therapy. Melphalan dose is 10 mg, L perfusion solution in leg, 13 mg, L in arm. With transverse incision, extremity vessels, artery and vein like femorals, are exposed for 3 cm, secure tourniquet is applied, major artery and vein are cannulated. Arteriotomy and venotomy done transversely. Melphalan, phenylalanine mustard, 1 mg per kilogram, and actinomycin D, 0.5 gram, is injected at high temperature of 42 degrees Celsius with a pump and oxygenator through cannulas in femoral artery and vein, with a proximal tourniquet in situ. Drugs are administered as single bolus through the pump along the extracorporeal circuit. Patient is heparinized initially, later reversed using Pretamin after vascular suturing. 1 hour pump run washout is given. Hypothermia and oxygenation increase the metabolic activity of tumor cells to make it more vulnerable to melphalan. Procedure controls the local disease well with preserving the functioning limb. It is used in local recurrence or, in transit, deposits. It shows 80% response rate with 15% complete response, but only of short period. Complications like DVT, bleeding, sepsis can occur. Isolated limb infusion, Illy, Thompson, 1993. Vascular catheters are passed and placed across femoral artery and vein through opposite femoral vessels or through arm vessels. The limb is warmed, patient is anesthetized 2 hours later and also heparinized. Papaverine is injected into arterial catheter and tourniquet is applied in the thigh, arm. Melphalan 7.5 mg, L, actinomycin D 75 micrograms, L in 400 ml saline, 10 mg and 100 micrograms, L in 300 ml NS in upper limb, is infused into the isolated limb for 6 minutes, which is pumped around the limb repeatedly for 30 minutes with a hypoxia in limb. Drugs are washed out using a Hartmann's solution. Tourniquet is removed and normal circulation is regained with removal of vascular catheters. Pretamin is given to reverse heparin action. Here extracorporeal circuit and oxygenator are not required, unlike in limb perfusion. Procedure is also used in extremity sarcomas. Laser ablation of multiple small cutaneous lesions but with doubtful benefits. For distant spread, brain, lung and liver are the most common sites. Skin, bone, GI are less common sites. But melanoma is one of the commonest tumors to spread to intramural GIT to present as intussusception. Distant spread when found is suspected. CT scan of head, chest, abdomen and pelvis are needed. PET scan and tumor markers are very useful. 3/4. Chemotherapy and immunotherapy is the main treatment. 3/4. Isolated lung or liver metastasis can be resected. Radiotherapy is useful for bone and brain secondaries. Stereotactic program using gamma knife is better for brain secondaries. Chemotherapy for melanoma indications, A. Secondaries in lungs, liver, bones, B. After surgery for melanoma. Usually it is given intravenously. Drugs are A. DTIC, diethyltriamine iminocarboxamide, B. Melphalan, phenylalanine mustard, melphalan for melanoma. 295. C. Carboplatin, Vindicine, D. CVD regime, is cisplatin, vinblastine and dacarbazine, A. Tamoxifen is a ceramide sensitizer rather than part of the chemotherapy regime, Dartmouth regimen, DTIC, BCNU, cisplatin and tamoxifen may be beneficial. Immunotherapy, biological therapy, it is done using specific tumor antibodies, BCG, levamisole, Corynebacterium parvum, alpha interferon, interleukins and tumor vaccines are tried with some success rate up to 40% in advanced melanomas. Biochemotherapy is combination of CVD with interferon alpha and interleukin 2. Interferon alpha is a cytokine which is angiogenic and stimulator of natural killer NK cells. Dose is 20 μ per square meter IV 3 times a week for 4 weeks, then maintenance dose of 10 μ per square meter subcutaneously 3 times a week for 1 year. Severe myelodepression and fulminant liver necrosis are the toxicity, and so often dose is reduced to 3 μ per square meter 3 times weekly for 2 years. Imiquimod is applied over the tumor as cream. Talamogene laharparapvec TVEC, BCG, IL-2, if alpha-2b, BCG are used as liquid injected into the tumor. GM2 ganglioside-based vaccine stimulates production of IgM antibodies. Melusine contains melanoma cell lysates, and Cancervax are three vaccines under trial at present. Ipilimumab is a monoclonal antibody that boosts the body's immune response against melanoma cells. Pembrolizumab and nivolumab are two other drugs. They are PD-1 receptor inhibitor, programmed death receptor 1, seen in T cells, drugs. Endolymphatic therapy. It can be done to control disease in the nodes using radioactive I-131 or P32 with ultrafluid lipiodol along with lymphangiography. Targeted therapy signal transduction inhibitor therapy using 1. BRAF inhibitors, vemurafenib, dabrafenib, 2. MEK inhibitors, trametinib and cobimetinib, 3. c-KIT inhibitors, imatinib, nilotinib are used. Usually combinations both groups are used tablets, pill, to be swallowed. Other targeted therapies are oncolytic virus therapy, monoclonal antibody therapy. Note, there is not much role for radiotherapy. Radiotherapy is beneficial only in secondaries in brain and bones. Prognosis for melanoma. It is not good since it is a very aggressive tumor. Old age has worse prognosis. Females show better prognosis. Extremity melanoma has better prognosis than head and neck. Prognostic factors. Overall poor staging is prognostic factor. Tumor thickness, very important factor. Nodal spread. Once regional nodes are positive, 85% of patients will have occult distant spread. Number of positive nodes is also important. Ulceration, poor. Angiogenesis, vascular invasion, poor. In transit nodules, poor. Vertical growth, poor prognosis. Metastatic disease, poor. Staging. Stage 1, greater than 90% prognosis. Stage 2, 70%. Stage 3, 35%. Stage 4, less than 2%. Follow-up after therapy in melanoma. In stage 1 and 2 disease after treatment, follow-up is done at 6 months interval for 3 years. It is done by clinical examination, LDHSA, USG abdomen and chest X-ray. In stage 3 disease, PET scan CT of head, chest and abdomen are indicated.